Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah. I'm just gonna make a video of how I converted to Islam because I get that asked a lot and I hate that question because everybody assumes it's because of women and it's not. There's women that can read and comprehend things and be like, yeah, this is it, this is the one. So let's get started. I was married for 14 years, and during that marriage I tried Christianity because my ex-husband was a Christian, or his family was, and I didn't like it. And then I grew up Catholic and I didn't like that because I got kicked out of the Sunday school for asking too many questions. Every time it came to Jesus Christ, I would always I questioned everything. And then they kicked me out and they told my mom bring her back when she's ready. And that left, I was young, so that left why can't y'all answer those questions if God really existed. And then fast forward to when I was a teenager, I knew I was the atheist around that time, and I told my parents, I was I refuse to believe that there is a man in the sky watching us our every move. And which is funny, I made a video about that where I connect Islam to science, but and I said I refuse to believe that you need that to be a good human, because that's what I grew up seeing with Catholics and Christians, where they had to constantly remind themselves that they're being washed by God, by a God, and then that because of that they had to be good. I believe that you can be good without thinking that. Why? What is so hard of doing the right thing? That was me as an innocent child, was a young teenager, and then and I used to say I think people who are religious are very weak-minded, because what do you mean you need to be told there's a God to be good? Why can't you just be good? To me, it was so easy to be good, be a genuine good person, and alhamdulillah, I'm still am. So then, after my divorce, it really did affect me, and I was having a conversation with a friend, and she was like, have you considered religion? We were talking about my divorce, and she was like, have you considered religion? And I was I laughed, and I was I refuse to believe that Jesus Christ, or that God is a man. Astaghfirullah. I refuse. I was there's no way that the creator, the Lord, the one that made all is a man. It just doesn't make sense. Have y'all seen the man out here? I'm sorry, but have y'all seen a man? And then scientifically speaking, men are errors, and we are all born women, but that's another topic we'll get into. But I just refused to believe that a man was in charge. I was no, I was against the grain. And she laughs and goes, in Islam, it's not about who God is, it's about having faith that there is a God. And she was in your, whatever you think God is, that's not what God is. And I was what? And she's yeah. And that piqued my interest, and I went home, I was researching, I was reading, I started reading the Qur'an, I started joining Muslim groups for women, and I remember I was when I didn't even tell anybody that I converted. I just did it, and then slowly started telling people that I did. And I used to say I would never wear the hijab. I was I don't care, I'll pray at home, I'm never wearing the hijab. And now I would wear the hijab. I don't have an issue wearing it. But yeah, that's how I converted to Islam. And there was a lot of science, everything made sense. It was about being a good human. There was a lot of connections to science. I'm a geek, I'm a nerd. I love reading, I love learning. I am literally super smart, and I know so much stuff. So when Islam tells you seek knowledge and never stop seeking knowledge, that is a religion that wants you to move forward, not a religion that limits you with so much. And then I put a lot of logic into it too, and common sense. So yeah, alhamdulillah, I became Muslim, and not the best Muslim whatsoever. I've done a lot better. There's certain changes that I've made in my lifestyle that have made me a better Muslim, and I've also like, I'm still learning. I'm still baby Muslim, so inshallah I'll get better and better. But yeah, that's my story. Everybody always asks me, and I hate the question. Like, it's such a like intrusive question to like reverts, because you don't know what they were going through when they converted. So yeah, but I just thought I would just make a video because I'm getting a lot of like DMs, and I'm not gonna respond to because I know a lot of them are for men, so I know where it's going. Astaghfirullah, like I shouldn't think that way, and I shouldn't judge people, but I was very naive in the beginning of like my Islamic journey, and I would like respond to the men and stuff. I didn't know any better, and then it would get into like, well, are you single? No, shut the f up, shut the f up. But yeah, so that's my story. That's how I converted. It's really just a lifestyle. The way I see it, I look at things very logical. It's a lifestyle. It's a very healthy lifestyle. I stopped eating pork. I stopped drinking. I never really drank like that, like too much, but after my divorce, I think I went out one night, got like super bad, like cried everything out I needed to, and then like shortly right after that is when I found Islam. And yeah, it's been a very good thing for me. Like, it's a good influence for my children, for even my family. Like, they get to learn a lot about it. Like, yesterday I was reading the Qur'an, and I was reading it out loud to my teenage daughter, and like we were putting two and two, and I was like, that makes a lot of sense. Like, so yeah, alhamdulillah. But bye.
My beloved brothers and sisters, the Quran is full of signs that put to the truth, many of which align with modern day science, from the formation of the embryo to the structure of the universe to the balance of life on earth. These are all mentioned in Quran more than 1400 years ago, long before modern technology could confirm them. Sharing these examples with non-Muslims can open their eyes to the fact that Quran is not from man, but from Allah, the creator of all things. When you give da'wah using Quran and science, you are speaking in a language that many people today respect, knowledge and evidence. This method can touch hearts and minds, showing them that Islam is not blind faith, but a faith based on truth, reason and revelation. By connecting the Quran to discoveries in science, you help people see that Islam is a religion in harmony with reality, not against it. At the same time, da'wah should always be done with kindness, wisdom and patience. We are not here to argue or force anyone, but to gently invite and present the truth. Some people may not accept immediately, but your words may plant a seed that grows later. Others may find comfort and clarity right away and decide to accept Islam. In all cases, your role is to convey the message sincerely and leave the guidance to Allah. The reward for giving da'wah is immense. If even one person accepts Islam because of your efforts, it is better than the world and everything in it. Every prayer they perform, every good deed they do, every Quran verse they recite, all of it will be added to your scale of good deeds without taking anything away from theirs. This is the abundant reward that Allah has promised to those who call others to the truth.